Okay, so some of you, there's a father figure or a man in position of authority, some masculine energy that is significant to this message. You could be married to this person, or there's something about them, okay? They don't have to be married either, but they could have children, or this is someone who's like a teacher, mentor. People look up to this person, okay? They're significant. This could be, like I said, your husband or something, or a grandfather, father figure. I'm getting family. Some of you, this is someone who watches over you. I'm seeing these wings here, your grandfather, great-grandfather, or your own father. I'm looking at, he looks over the family. Okay, this is someone who looks over the family, or he could be living. Okay, that older man in the background. Some of you have a child with this man, or there's children. I don't know why I'm getting a father and son, right? The son here, doesn't matter how old the son is. As a man, you could be the son. This could be your own father if he's passed over. I'm getting something about a father figure. I'm getting watching over you, watching over the family. Others of you, there's something about a family situation going on here, and this man is significant. He's alive. He's not passed over. I'm getting something about a child, though. There could be an issue concerning a child, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio child, or Leo child. Okay, and there is another man. We'll get to him in a second. But yeah, I'm getting, there is something here where this, well, I'll get to him now. I kind of feel like this is connected to him. There's something about this man, he's going through health issues or financial issues. Some of you, there's something about living in poverty, or he's losing everything, or something's going on with this man. If you're in a relationship with this person and there's no connection, this is someone who could be stubborn, unwilling to change, or they're going through something. Some of you, we'll get more on why he's reversed. There could be issues with finances, or he could be controlling when it comes to finances. I see children here. You got pages, which could be children. Okay. Doesn't have to be, now I'm getting a little girl too. So it doesn't matter. Boy or girl, doesn't matter. I just see children here. And someone here is living in poverty, or they feel like there's something missing or lacking in their life. This man, he's not the same as this man. Okay. I'm seeing happiness though around this man. There's something about happiness. Some of you, this man holds a high position. If whatever field he works in, he may wear a uniform, or he has a lot of people that respect him or look up to him in the family or at work. Okay, let me see. There could be some sort of communication here from this man, and you may be interested in them romantically for some of you, or someone here is interested in someone. There could be an alchemical process beginning between someone here and this man. Meaning like a chemistry, right? These two people they're pouring into each other's cups. This is a well-balanced connection that I'm seeing for someone here, and this man is significant to all that. Okay. There's something about a partnership. This could be someone you're with already, or someone who's coming in. Now there is another woman here. And again, there's this man and this woman, and I feel like these two people. If they're together, and like I said, this could be you as a woman and then another man here. If they're together, then there's cold vibes. I'm getting. Like she's detached. She's got her walls up. She could be very closed off, detached, and she could be spiteful when she wants to be. And this man, he's hobbling. So if these two people are together, there's some sort of lack going on, or they're going through poverty. They're going through loss. They don't have to be in a relationship together, but they could be. Like I said, it could be you as a man and a woman here, or these are people outside of you. Like I said, let's see. Yeah, there's another man, or this is that same man. And I'm getting, heightened emotions. People being very defensive and snappy. I'm getting that's Cancer. That's you. It doesn't have to be you though, but I'm getting this card as your card. Okay. The moon talks about heightened emotions. It brings up fear. There could be some fears. Somebody here has some sort of fears they need to work through. Okay. This man, he could be trying to control things, or he could be lazy and codependent and not really taking action on the things he needs to take action on. He could be very stubborn. It's hard to get him out of a rut, whoever this man is, or he could be trying to control things. Some of you could be my way or the highway. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, there's something about a relationship here. I'm seeing someone here is coming. There's a connection. The Lovers and the Two of Cups upright. That could be there's a connection. This could be a connection that's already going on here, or something that's in the future. The Two of Cups and the Lovers. A soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. I see a connection between two people. I'm getting a blessed union. A blessed union. It's something about this man is significant. Let's see where you're at here. Yeah, somebody here's getting their wish fulfilled with the star, and there's a female here. She's upright. This is a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. You could have that in your chart as a woman. I'm seeing wish fulfillment though. Stars, right? The stars, I thought wishing upon a star. 9 of Cups is genie. I make a wish. It's like somebody else is having success and somebody else is going through a rough period, a rough cycle here is what I'm getting. I'm getting emotional fulfillment for somebody. Somebody else feels abandoned, rejected, left out in the cold, and things aren't moving forward for them. There's a couple different men here, or this is that same, it's just one man. He's just showing up. He may have earth, air, and fire in his chart. Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in his chart. And then there's this woman here. And I'm getting, she's hiding things, or there's something about she's either not listening to her intuition. And if she is, then there's something about her being a dark priestess, a sorceress. Some of you, she's into witchcraft. I'm getting spell work, okay? Can't get away from that these days. More and more people are into that. So if I see it, I'm going to say it, even though it sounds like I'm beating a dead horse. But yeah, some of you, this woman is into the occult side of the dark side of her intuition. This is like, I'm a light worker. I help people. This is like, I use my intuition to block people, to manipulate people. Some of you, it's not that she's a sorceress or practices witchcraft at all, okay? Some of you, she's just very, something about her hiding things for some of you. And something here isn't moving forward. She can be a very moody individual. I'm getting very moody. Things aren't moving forward. Yeah, there's another woman here, or this is you. There's success around this female. I'm getting success, a mother figure or wife, or just some woman who is, the divine feminine. This could be a woman in position of authority, someone, or someone in the family. She has fire in her chart though, or she may have that. I'm getting success around this woman. Let's see. My men, you're in the reverse, so definitely my women, there's men here or a man in the reverse. He's not genuine, he's not sincere, or he's not happy. There's something about not seeing progress out of a job, or whatever they're putting their time and energy into. A job, relationship, is nothing moving forward here. There's blockages. There's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female here. This is someone who's very financially stable. This could be another side of you, okay, or another side to this woman I'm picking up on. There's two women or one woman with fire and earth in their chart, and I'm seeing independent, very successful. This could be you. It doesn't really matter the sign. It could be you. You could just be taking on this energy of a very abundant, attractive woman, someone who's got their finances. She's very, I'm seeing this, there could be a relationship between the two forming or is already set in motion. It doesn't have to be love. My women, you're upright next to a new beginning. So definitely this could just be all your energy. And you're having a new beginning, a new start, the birth of something new. You could be partnered up to someone or getting ready to partner up to someone, business, love. I'm getting good news regarding money could be coming in for you. Others of you, there's something about children. You may have children. Some of you have more than one child. Some. Others of you, you're very compassionate. Some of you are being called to work in fields where I'm getting you're very compassionate and nurturing. You're sensitive. You may work with children. You're sensitive to other people's needs. I'm getting you are strong. Okay. Like you have the strength about you. You're just flourishing. Okay. I'm just getting that you're flourishing out here. And there's this man too. Somehow you have a connection to this man, whether it's on a personal or professional level. Okay, but then there's these other people here that are a problem. Okay. There's some other people that seem to be a problem. Multiple men or one man. and there's no progress going on in their life. They're blocked. And this woman as well, she can't seem to move forward. I'm getting muddled, unclear thinking. This woman, she's very cold. I'm getting cold witch, or you can replace the W with a B. I'm trying to stop posting on the channel. I'm getting a cold witch or that's what I'm getting. All right, what's going on here for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify. Let me pull this down. Yeah, but I'm saying something about being at the end of a cycle and something to do with a family situation. Family. High honors, respect are going to come to somebody here, my women especially. I'm getting if there's a battle, you're going to win the battle. This is a card of achieving success, right? Getting recognition, being awarded things, receiving accolades, praise, or just winning some sort of battle that's been going on. You could be dealing with people in high positions of authority, people that may wear uniforms. Like I said, I see uniform people here. Okay, I'm getting there's going to be a peaceful resolution here, or you'll protect it. Message of concern could be coming in towards someone. You or someone else may receive some sort of message of concern. A marriage. Okay, I see marriage here. Some of you could be getting married, or you are married, or there's something about somebody's marriage. And great fortune coming in, prosperity. Great fortune that's the 10 of Pentacles. This is like solid, stable, secure, having security, stability. Somebody here's concern. There's something about concerns though. Somebody here has some sort of concerns. Some of you may be seeing 333 a lot, 555, or 77, 888. You could be born on the 25th, the 14th, the 3rd, the 26th for some of you. 1010. You could be born on the 10th. Journey. Someone here's at a distance, or they're at the end of a journey cycle. The 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and then we have the 10. So being at the end of something. The journey, the cycle in life. Or someone here is at a distance, traveling, moving, relocating, or you are. Something about distance. A message is coming in. Some of you, it's regarding a child or children. And I see a man doing a lot of thinking here. He may have to make a decision, or he's not saying anything, but he's thinking. It could be, there's something about an older man, this man here, and something about an ending. Some of you, this man and this woman, are talking about financial issues. This could talk about filing for bankruptcy, losing everything, or there's something about a passing of a loved one. There's something about passing of a loved one, or something here coming to an end, but there's something about great fortune here. There could be something about money, inheritance, tax, property. I don't know why I'm getting ready to say taxes. Something about taxes. Some of you getting a lump sum of money through your taxes. I'm just seeing financial security, stability. Like I said, my men, you seem to be a little bit more on the emotional side. Something's going on with you. You may be going through heavy financial issues. We'll see what, if I could get you some advice to help you move forward, okay? But there's a reason why you're in the reverse. We'll get to it. What's going on here for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. So some of you, there's a judge involved. Someone here is balancing justice and compassion and managing the fair distribution of power. So someone here is stepping in to manage the fair distribution of power in a situation, making sure everything's equal. Or they're bringing justice to a situation. Some of you could be doing it. You could be judges for some of you. Or you work in the judicial system, or you're dealing with people who do. Okay? Or it doesn't have to be. It's just someone here is balancing the scales. Okay? Someone here only offers destructive criticism to people. They're always saying something negative, or if they're doing something business-wise, they're misusing that their business, legal, or criminal authority. So this man and this woman, they could be misusing their business, legal, or criminal authority, or they're just judgmental if it has nothing to do with business or anything like that. But let's see. Teacher. I told you this man, he could be like a teacher. He has an ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom, or you're a teacher. Some of you teach children or something. These other people, they're talking about manipulating or abusing students. They could be manipulating and abusing children, maybe even at home. It doesn't have to be students, or they're just manipulative and abusive. Take the students out. They're manipulative and abusive. And there's something about there's something about teaching negative traits or destructive skills, or just, there's something about they have negative traits here. Something about negative traits. Someone here has an exaggerated belief that they're the only means to which a cause can succeed. There's some sort of delusional thinking here. Some of you are serving humanity. You're giving back to people with humility. You're humble. Unlike these people. You serve humanity. You're, whatever, maybe you do something through work or whatever, but you're humble with it. But there's something about these people have exaggerated beliefs that they're the only means to which some sort of cause can succeed, is what it says. Or they just have exaggerated beliefs that they're more important than they actually are. They're bullies, especially that woman, but that man too. Because the Queen and the King of Swords are verbal, right? They're all about communication, but in the reverse, they're something about concealing deep fears behind verbal and physical abuse. Okay, this could be family members. This could be any area, wherever you fit it in, at work, whatever, friends, so-called friends, whatever. Someone here uses a lack of money as an excuse not to move forward in their life. Using a lack of money as an excuse not to move forward in life. So you delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Some of you are servants to, people, you serve people. You serve humanity. Whatever you do, you could be a servant like waitress, who knows? But whatever you do, some sort of serving or service to others, you help others, whether it's your family, whatever, you do it with a loving heart. But somebody else uses a lack of money as an excuse not to move forward in their life. And they are pessimistic, depressed. They have a disbelief in miracles, and they believe that energy and action on their part is not required. They just sit up there and complain. They don't take action. They just sit here. There's no growth within them. Every day just passes them by. There's no growth. They just like to sulk and pity. Okay? That's what I'm getting. This woman could be like that, or this man. They're compromising their vision to make it more acceptable. Some of you, if they are spiritual, like I said there's a dark and a light side to the high priestess. This woman, she sells her insights to the highest bidder, right? She's not doing it because she's trying to help or guide people down the right path. It's like, well, how much money can I get out of this? Charging high, okay? Compromising their vision. Some of you, it has nothing to do with selling insights or anything like that. It's just some of you likes to compromise their vision, the way they see things, to make it more acceptable when it's not. There's someone who likes to twist words up to make it seem like, oh, what I'm doing is acceptable, or how I see things is acceptable, but it's not. It's like their vision is skewed. This very twisted, distorted view, this perception, their perception is off about a situation. This female, this male. If you're a man, maybe you're dealing with this female. Someone here is using their words or their lyric gift to have a negative, destructive effect on others. So they're using their words. Or if they sing or do anything with music, then they're turning that into a situation where it's having a negative, destructive effect on the listener. It's intended to. Okay? Or it's just the words. This woman could be saying certain things out of her mouth, chanting certain things, gossiping. Whatever it is, it's having a negative, destructive effect, or it's intended to. They don't want to grow up. They don't want to be responsible. Inability to grow up and be responsible. Extremely dependent on other people for physical security. And this man, he lacks empathy, or maybe even the woman. They both may operate like robots, right? Mechanistic solutions without regard for the emotional consequences. They don't care about how their actions or their behavior affect others. It's like almost like self-serving, narcissistic type of, and like I said, I say narcissism, but I use that term very loosely because we can't call everybody a narcissist, and I'm not a doctor to diagnose anybody as a narcissist. What I'm saying is that this person has some sort of tendencies that are like very, it may be easily, I'm getting that they're very, they just lack empathy, for lack of a better word. They lack empathy. They don't care about how if they're coming up with solutions, or if they're doing certain things, saying certain things, their behavior or their actions They're not taking into account how it'll emotionally affect everybody else involved. They don't care. It's almost like, oh well, like very detached emotionally, emotionless about, just being a verbal bully. Very shut down, cold. I'm getting cold vibes. All right, let me, which one do I want to use? I'll use this one. What's going on here for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. So take time to breathe out. I feel like this is them. I feel like these people are worked up or something. This is telling me that these people, they're worked up. Because this card talks about someone here needs to calm down. They're stressed. They're under pressure or something. Something's got them worked up. I'm seeing a new romantic cycle is beginning. So some of you are getting out of something or getting into something. A new romantic cycle is beginning. Step outside your comfort zone and work through your fears. Okay? So some of you, this may be telling you to do this. All this could be for you. Work through your fears. Step outside your comfort zone. Some of you could be doing that. Or someone around you is there's someone working through fear. They have fears. They don't want to step outside their comfort zone. There's something about be bold and make the first move. Nothing is yet set in stone. Things are subject to change here. So something here is, this card could talk about the need to be adaptable. Nothing is set in stone. Things change all the time. Or something here is not set in stone. It's subject to change in a sense. And someone here's dreams need a practical plan. Someone here needs to put practical plans behind their dreams. They're lazy is what I'm getting. They let things hold them back. They're afraid to step outside their comfort zone. They have a lack mentality. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like it's somebody else around you. Let's see. Clarify this reading for Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Sweet memories and working too hard. Someone here is working too hard. You may be working too hard, or someone here is. They're working the situation too hard. Okay. Angel of Time here. It says time for a break from mechanical and technical work is needed. There is something about mechanical. Someone here's a mechanic, or they do something here. They're an engineer, or something about time for a break from mechanical or technical work is needed. Please take breaks from electronic devices like computers, cell phones, and even iPods, clocks, and watches. It is time to simply rest in nature's embrace, swim in the ocean, float in a lake, walk in a forest, meditate in a cave. Camping, hiking, and gardening would be of the most benefit at this time. It's time to unwind the tightly coiled springs and detach from the mechanics of the deadlines and immerse yourself in nature's time and truth. So someone here may work a lot. They're always working or something. The angel of time tells you to do this now. So if this is you, they're saying you need to take a break, or maybe this is saying somebody here overworks themselves or something. Detach from the mechanics of the deadline. There's no coincidence. No coincidence. It says relying on mechanics and solutions, and now it's saying something about mechanics here. So that may be something for somebody. Someone here's a mechanic, or there's something about engineer of some kind. 11. All right, let's see. So it says, let me do this. You may soon be experiencing little reminders of some of the sweetest and most fun and uplifting times in your life, the kind that have no great significance historically, but in the story that is your life, they are pivotal moments. It could be seeing a rainbow, a shining bright star, or a photograph of your father holding you closely in his arms, or receiving the knowledge and sudden realization that something you did made a large and meaningful difference to someone else's life. You have so many jewels, and it's time to shift through the precious moments in your memory by honoring these and feeling them again. Change the present for the better. The magic of your sweetest memories will be worked into the present moment, and your current struggle will be momentarily relieved, and that transcendent feeling of being one with all will return, giving you the strength to go on and to do what must be done. So there's something about that. You could be seeing a rainbow. It's funny because I see a rainbow on one of these cards, and I also see the shining star. that they're talking about. So some of you, there's something about you're a star. Shine bright, right? You're very abundant. I'm seeing abundance around you. Wealth, success, high honors, respect, achieving goals, long-term goals you wanted to reach. But this is the rainbow and the star here. Okay. Let's put that like that. And they're saying something about, it could be seeing a rainbow, a shining bright star, or a photograph of your father holding you closely in his arms. There's something about that. Because remember in the beginning I said something about a father figure that's coming through. So some of you, if you lost a father figure, there's something about that. A photograph of your father holding you closely in his arms. All right, let's see. Something about sweet memories. Something that's going to bring back sweet memories. Or has been. All right, let's see. Clarify this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer. Believe in yourself, courage. So they want you to believe in yourself here. Some of you were born on the 13th. Believe in yourself. You could have Aries in your chart, or someone here has Aries in their chart. Moon, rising, it doesn't matter. This man is an Aries for some of you, or has that in his chart somewhere. So it's something about they want you to believe in yourself, have courage. I may read that one later on. Let's clarify what's going on here for Cancer. Yeah, I see you like going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. Because there's caterpillars here and there's a butterfly. It's like you're going through a metamorphosis process. You know, let's see. Numerology. Some of you could definitely be seeing numbers, or you're into numbers, or something about numbers. Some of you are very good at numbers, or you could be like an accountant, or interested in finances or something, or you could just be seeing numbers. Some of you, you're into numerology. There's something about precision. Precision is the key word here, okay? Anything else for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, there you go. Candle illumination. Okay, so something here is being illuminated. Your path could be being illuminated at this time. Let's see. All right, numerology. It says everything you have worked for hangs in the balance, so it's vital that you go through every detail thoroughly. You cannot afford to make errors at this time. Focus and precision will help you achieve the results you desire. If you are serious about eliminating debt, step away from poverty consciousness and negative thinking. If you want to draw more money to you, clean and organize your physical environment so as to make room for it to come. Keep a record of all your expenditures. Draw up a profit and loss sheet to record your income and expenses. Check your bank statements carefully. Research utility and other companies to find the best rates. It's time to take back control. So if this is not you, it could be someone around you who's going through financial issues. Because I do see debt. I said that. I said that the coffin could represent debt, so can the Five of Pentacles. This could talk about bankruptcy. Somebody around you's in debt. That's what I'm getting. Or you could be in debt as a man. But if you're serious about eliminating this debt, you need to step away from poverty-conscious mindsets. Okay, that's what the Five of Pentacles is. It's a lack mentality and negative thinking. Other divinatory meanings, your accuracy will win you a sought-after position. So someone's accuracy will win them a sought-after position that they want in a company or something. Number sequences will confirm a message for you. An important event will coincide with the auspicious date. Okay, so an important event will coincide with an auspicious date, and keep visualizing a preferred balance on your bank statement. Okay. All right, let's see candles here. You have been asking for something for a long time. Be assured that very soon the answer or solution you have been waiting for will be illuminated. Too often you have dismissed direct divine guidance, mistaking it for your own thoughts, which you have then analyzed and then pushed to the back of your mind. Instead, it is time for you to realize your natural claircognizant abilities and accept that this is how you receive your messages from spirit. Doing so will enable you to clearly understand your next steps, as your ideas will appear as bright burning candles lighting your path. You can trust the messages you have been given. Allow your inner light to shine brightly, for by doing so, you will eliminate. I said eliminate. By doing so, you will illuminate the way for others to follow. Okay. Soon you will understand an answer to a problem or a question will be revealed. Be careful not to dismiss your ideas and psychic abilities. Trust, get more sunshine, open up the curtains and let light in, shine like the star you are. Okay, so it says shine like the star you are. That's why the star card came out. All right, and they want you to believe in yourself, have courage. Let's see. What time is it? All right, clarify this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer. Okay. Let me read these. So, they're saying you are going places. Don't let them hold you back. Whoever these people are. It's about don't let them hold you back. Some of you live in the city, or there's something about the city is significant. There's family secrets. You have family secrets, or someone here's family has secrets, or someone under investigation. You could be under investigation, or someone here is. Someone here's battling depression. This man, this woman, they're on they're going down a guilt trip. Somehow they feel guilty. Trauma bonding. There's something about they have trauma that they haven't healed from, and they're bonding off of this trauma. Maybe if they're together, there's something about that. CPS. Someone here may have to call CPS on someone. They're not taking care of their kids or something. Or CPS can stand for something else. It's Child Protective Services, but it could have different meanings. I know CPS stands for other things too, but I'm getting CPS. Drugs involved. They are using you, or they're using drugs or something. There's something they're using you. Be careful. So here's an opportunist, a toxic masculine energy. This man, if you're a man, you could be using someone. You could be. It could be you, the one that's using people. This is the one. Okay, as a woman, this is the one, that man. Okay, and there's something about a third party situation, and someone here's lying to you. Someone here's lying about a third party situation. If you're a man, you know you're not lying, then somebody here is, and somebody here's using someone. Let's see. There's a toxic situation going on here. Someone here's pretending to be happy. Pretending. There's restrictions. Someone here's going through a separation, or there's something about separation, distance between someone here. Anything else here that they need to know? I'm going to just pull like 6 more. What else here for Cancer? Clarify this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what's at the bottom. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Life is about to get a lot better. So your life is about to get a lot better. Maybe it wasn't so good in the past or something, but teenage boy. Someone here acts like a teenage boy, or you do have a teenage boy. Someone here has a teenage boy, son, or they act like that. I'm getting. Someone here's been taking advantage of your kindness. So again, they're using you. Somebody, this man, this woman. Like I said, you could be going through a separation or some restrictions. Not for you, but for them. My men, you have restrictions. You could be taking advantage of someone's kindness, or this woman is taking advantage. Somebody here, they're jealous of your level up. Shopping addiction. Someone here has a shopping addiction. You or someone else. Prayer works. Okay, some of you have been praying and work, karmic female spying on the divine feminine. So there's a woman here that's spying on another woman here. And there's a third party situation. I feel like someone here's on the down low. They could be into the same sex, or they're keeping something hidden. They're keeping something on the down low. And there's something about harassing someone. There's been harassment. This woman could be harassing the divine feminine or something. There's something about shopping addiction. They're jealous of your level up. They don't want you leveling up. They want to hold you back. This woman or this man. They're under investigation. There's something about drugs. They could be doing some sort of drugs or something. Toxic situation, toxic masculinity. They could be trying to harass you. Something about that. Could be an ex-court legal issues. You may have to get the court involved or something. Envious. Someone here's envious of you. Someone here's envious of somebody. You may have bought a new car. Some of you bought a new car. They're mad that you bought a new car. They don't like that. They're not lying. Someone here's not lying about something. Maybe you thought somebody was lying, but they're not. Or maybe you think I'm lying. I don't know. But you think somebody's lying, but they're not. Or maybe somebody thinks you're lying, but you're not. There's something about blue. Someone here is sad, depressed. Someone here is buying or selling goods. You could be running a business or someone around you. Or you're buying something, buying stuff. Someone here buys a lot. Someone buying, shopping addiction. Either you or someone else. Like I said, someone here is something about under investigation, CPS, and drugs. Okay. Let's see. Corrupt. Someone is very corrupt. Corruption going on. No accountability. Someone here doesn't know how to take accountability. And someone here is a frenemy to you. They could be a friend or just someone who smiles in your face, but they're not your friend. This woman or this man, something like that. All right, so I'm going to let you guys go. Let me know how the reading resonates. If you would like a personal reading, you can hit me up at my email address down below. Email address down below.